Take that W and flip it upside down, because we're not dipping wintergreen today. We're dipping Mintergreen. That is right. I want to first of all welcome all the new subscribers. In case you didn't know, Outlaw Dipper, the almighty outlaw. In his last video, he named me Dipper of the Week. I mean, I was just watching it and suddenly I heard my name and I'm like, holy shit, is this a dream? And Outlaw, I can't thank you enough. Thanks so much, bud. And now I want to welcome all the new subscribers aboard. Typically what I do is I try to give it a very detailed dip review while also being entertaining. I hope you enjoy the content and videos I produce, and welcome aboard. I appreciate it. So, we reached 8,000 subs. I was at like 7.6K, and now I'm already at 8,000. We just hit 7,000 about a month ago, and we're already at 8. So, being unprepared, because I normally try to dip something a little special for these K videos, but being a little bit unprepared, sorry. I had coffee, I'm a little bit hyper. I'm hyper. I decided to just use what I have at home. So we're going to make something, or rather mix something. We're going to mix Stoker's Wintergreen with Stoker's Mint. As you know, Stoker's Wintergreen is my favorite dip of all time. And even though I don't like mint dips, I'm starting to really like Stoker's Mint a lot. This is all I've dipped for about a good 3 days in a row. So, yeah, I'm starting to like it. You just got to find the right mints. You can't dip Grizzly Mint. No hate to any Grizzly Mint fans, but ugh, or Skull Mint, even more ugh. So let's get started. I should also point out that I'm not recording this video the same way I usually do. For some reason, Sony Vegas is being a bitch, so I can't capture it through there. So I'm using my webcam software, so if it sounds a little weird, it looks a little weird, blame it on Logitech. It's not my problem, really. I can't help it. I had to record it. I had no choice in the matter. I could have waited, but I don't wait. I don't fucking wait. So we're going to take a pinch of Stoker's Wintergreen and Stoker's Mint, and we're going to mix it together in an old school Skull Edge tin. Anyone here remember Skull Edge? I've mentioned it to a lot of people and they're like, what the fuck is that? It's been discontinued for a while now, but I always liked it. Some people hated it, some people loved it. I thought it was very good. I hate Skull Original Wintergreen. Fuck that shit. Oh, there we go. But I always liked this, and it's long gone now. This was made in the 47th week of 2010. So yeah, long gone unfortunately, but we're mixing it in this. Why? Because I can. So I cleared all the fucking crumbs out and everything. Well, for the most part. Yeah, you know what I mean. So we're going to put a lip of Stoker's Wintergreen in first. Just a decent pinch in case it sucks. I don't want to pack too much together in here. And now for the mint. Try to distribute even pinches here, even though I'm probably not. Yeah, definitely not. And close the lid. It's a cool looking can too, huh? I always liked the can. It was cooler before this because the ring on it was actually green. Not no more. Well, not that they make it. So now we have a full tin of Skull Edge. No, it's not Skull Edge. It is Stoker's Mintergreen. I was calling it Winter Blue, and I was on Skype, and my friend Ben's, he said Mintergreen, and I'm like, that's way better. I mean, fucking Winter Blue, way better. We have the blue Fire Mud Jug and the Kryptonite Mint Wintergreen. But since I like Wintergreen a little more, I'm gonna spit in the Kryptonite. Almost full. This one's completely full. Obviously, when I do a combo, I don't 100% go by my list. I go a little bit off the rails a little bit. Live on the edge. Live on the edge. The Skull Edge. This is the stuff that kept me out of the good schools. So obviously, presentation and stuff, can't really do it. So let's just take a whiff of the scent here. I apparently took 2 big pinches because it's a fucking full tin. That it's Stoker's. It clumps together like that, so whatever. Okay, so with any mint dip, obviously the scent, it really punches you in the face. It's very strong. And some wintergreens are like that, but Stoker's Wintergreen is typically a little more mild. So while you can smell the mint and the wintergreen mellows out the mint scent, which I like. It looks very good, obviously. With Stoker's never goes bad. It looks kind of light brown, but the lighting's fucked. It's actually very dark brown in person. So let's get to packing a lip. That's what you guys have been waiting for fucking 6 minutes. Or so. I don't know. I pack it 5 times. 5. You don't have to be sitting here packing it for fucking 20 minutes. Get it in 5 tries, please. I think I said that same exact thing in my last video. But, okay. So we have pretty close to a full tin with a big lip taken out. So let's pack a lippy. Pack it in the right today. Oh yeah, see, that's a great pinch right there. Check that out. Nice pinch. I live on the edge. Bigger pinch than I normally take. Who gives a fuck? I don't. Okay. And you gotta line the tin up. I line the tin up because I'm a neat freak for the new people. I always line my tins up by the barcode. Oh, little flakes. Very interesting. Almost reminds me of the sweeter wintergreens, like Copenhagen wintergreen and Håkan wintergreen. It doesn't really taste like you can't really taste the mint. It more tastes just like one of the sweeter wintergreens. Interesting. It tastes good. I like it. I think it tastes really good. Interesting. Huh. I wasn't expecting that. I tried this combo once before. It was a while ago, and I really don't remember much. But, huh. Tastes really cool. It tastes really good. Interesting. If I were to compare it, I would say it tastes mostly like Copenhagen wintergreen. It's not quite as sweet as Håkan, but it carries a similar flavor, but it's more like a Copenhagen wintergreen sweet. I mean, that Håkan is just like candy in a can. Obviously, the cut, it's Stoker's, so it is the second longest cut dip out there. The first is by far Gold River, longest cut. You can literally not eat like a full tin, you can just grab it and pull it out of the tin. That's the longest cut. But Stoker's is definitely second, longer than even Grizzly. So the cut is perfect. Stoker's is kind of medium. It's not too rough in the lip. A lot of wintergreens are rough. Stoker's is a little bit rough, but not too bad really. Just a little bit. Packability. Stoker's is one of the best packing dips out there. It's never a problem. You put it right... I mean, you don't even have to pack it. You can just grab a lip right out of the tub, throw it in. It'll pack together fine. That's just how it is. The extra long cut really adds to that. So no floaters or anything. It's just staying stationary in there. No problems at all. Look at that tongue. Yes, I brush my teeth. And when I do, I scrub my tongue. But with the way I dip... Plus the coffee. Coffee does that too. I call that coffee mouth. When you drink it and it stays to all your teeth and makes your mouth dry. Coffee mouth. I'm getting a moderate burn. I've been packing a lot over here today. I've had 5 or 6 pinches of Stoker's Mint today. A little bit of a burn, but not really too bad. I don't typically get a big burn from Stoker's. I've heard people say, dude, Stoker's burns like fuck. Stoker's has never burned that bad to me. Nicotine too. Back before I ever tried Stoker's, before I found a place that sells the tubs, I always thought, oh, Stoker's, that extra long cut, how juicy it is. It must be really high in nicotine. That must be some Grizzly shit. No, not quite. It's more in the medium department, really. It's not as strong as Grizzly. Maybe just a tad. Probably about the same as Copenhagen, really, now that I think of it. It's not strong in the nicotine department, so personally, I don't feel much from it. Maybe a little bit. Not too much, though. Spit. Oh. Makes you spit. I mean, it just comes out like a fucking river. It's dark, and you get a lot of it. It's probably the closest thing to a chew with a dip. It's one of the wettest dips. See my fingers? Ooh, that's delicious. Yeah, it's definitely tons of spit. It just, like I said, flows like a fucking river, waterfall, whatever you want to call it. Obviously, chew gives you the most spit out of any tobacco. But Stoker's, not quite as close, but for a dip, pretty close. Lastability. Oh. Especially with a lip like this, it's gonna last you fucking ages. Sometimes I can pack a good lip of Stoker's and have it in for a fucking hour and a half. It definitely holds the record for me for the longest lasting dip. Aftertaste, I'm not 100% sure, but I think we can make some assumptions. It tastes like Copenhagen wintergreen when it's in. Like, I don't know, I guess the sweetness of the mint adds to the wintergreen, but the wintergreen kind of milds it and takes it over a little bit, so that's probably why it tastes more like Copenhagen wintergreen. That's just a guess. I have no fucking clue why it tastes like Copenhagen wintergreen. I did not expect it to. So the aftertaste when you take a lip out of wintergreen, it's really not too bad. I think stuff like Grizzly 1900 is probably the worst when you take it out in terms of aftertaste, because it kind of leaves that artificial. It kind of lingers. Grizzly wintergreen, Grizzly mint. But with Stoker's, it's never too bad with wintergreen or mint. So I'm gonna guess that it's not gonna be too bad with Skull Edge. I mean, Mintergreen. So yeah, it's probably not gonna be too bad. Now it is time for shoutouts. Let's see what I have for shoutouts. Take a look at this list. Holy shit. Those aren't the shoutouts for today. That's just all the shoutouts. Once I shout them out, I scribble them out. So let's take a look. Obviously, shoutouts to Yankee Dipper, Afro Dipper, Jake's Reviews Full, and Shubfucker, as always. And also to Rocky Top Dipper, Tennessee Dipper, American Dipper 15, Full Review, Ryan McCoy, Ryan Dixon, and I'm not 100% sure how to pronounce this. He's asked me in every video to give him a shoutout, and because I don't know how to pronounce it, I've been putting it off. So, Al Mummet Hizbullah, something like that, but you can see it in the annotation anyways. It's something like that. I'm sorry if I pronounced it wrong, which I'm 99% sure I did. Sorry. Nonetheless, shout out to all of y'all. Number of subscribers, obviously, over 8,000 now, and it fucking blows my mind, man. I can't believe it. Thanks to all of you. I really appreciate it. I love you all. And now it's time for the rating of Stoker's Mintergreen. It's very interesting. Combined. It's different than I expected it to be. It really is. I never would, in a million years, would have guessed it would have tasted like Copenhagen Wintergreen, of all things. But I like Copenhagen Wintergreen, and since it tastes almost identical, and obviously with Stoker's, the cut, lastability, spit, all that stuff, packability, it's perfect. I mean, I think Stoker's is the perfect dip, really. You can't go wrong with it. Also, guess how much a tub costs around here? $36.99 before tax, $40 after tax. That's right, all you fuckers that pay $10, $12 for it. But it's not as bad as Canada, so I'll take it. They don't even have Stoker's in Canada. But I'll take it over paying $20 for a tin for sure. But the rating, it's interesting. I like it. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. Would I mix them together again? Maybe, maybe not. I'm not huge on combos unless it's for a video. Except for Skull Vanilla when that existed. I love Skull Vanilla. Mix it with some peach, mix it with some cherry. It was great. I really miss it. Rest in peace, Skull Vanilla. You'll be missed. Well, you are missed. It's been fucking years. So yeah, I probably would make the combo again, maybe. It's not bad, but I don't do combos a lot. So maybe. Anyways, that's been the video. I really appreciate it. If you want to keep up to date outside of these reviews, you know, get the inside scoop when I'm making a new review, whatever, just random nonsense, like my Facebook page, facebook.com/JoeyLedsDipper94, and please like this video, thumb it up if you like it. It makes me happy, and I'll see you in the next one. Again, welcome to the new subscribers. Welcome aboard, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.